So apparently, Julie Boonstra, 49 years old, ex-wife of a Republican operative in Michigan. She's never been a political person beyond advocating for lower cost oral chemotherapy treatment in Washington County, I guess that is, in Michigan, outside of Detroit. She is a cancer patient. She was featured in an Americans for Prosperity TV ad campaign denouncing her new health care coverage as unaffordable. She was on this television ad last month. She implied that Democratic U.S. Representative Gary Peters' vote for the Affordable Care Act made her medication so unaffordable she could die. Well, Detroit News and fact checkers last month cast doubt on the accuracy of the TV ad when it came out. On Monday, Boonstra herself acknowledged which health plan she chose, because no one knew which she chose. And it now offers rather hard evidence of cost savings since we know how much it costs. She said on Monday her new plan that she dislikes is the Blue Cross Premier Gold Health Plan, which caps patient responsibility for out-of-pocket costs at $5,100 a year, lower than the federal law's maximum $6,350 a year. It means her new plan will save her at least $1,200 compared with her former insurance plan she preferred that ended under Obamacare's coverage requirements. Boonstra's old plan cost $1,100 a month in premiums, or $13,200 a year. She had told this earlier to the Detroit News. It didn't include money she spent on copays, prescription drugs, and other out-of-pocket expenses. She didn't include that. By contrast, her new plan cost only $571 a month, or $6,852 for the year. They are going to add the out-of-pocket costs, including deductibles, and the maximum she would pay for all of her cancer treatment is $11,952 for the year, compared to the $13,200 she would pay that didn't include any other expenses. So at the very least, she is saving over $1,200 a year, probably more, unless her other plan didn't involve any copays, any deductibles, or any out-of-pocket expenses. When advised of the details of her new plan, Boonstra said the idea that it would be cheaper can't be true. I personally do not believe that, she said. This very well may be the most Republican response to anything you could ever see.
I don't believe the math.
I see how much my old plan costs. I see how much the new plan costs. I can see that the cost of the first one is higher than the second one, and I still don't believe it. And I'm not being rhetorical. I'm not saying I don't believe it. It's lower. I'm saying I don't believe it. I don't believe it. She claims that her out-of-pocket could be higher than advertised because there's one prescription that was previously covered by her old plan that isn't, and she now buys with a separate prescription card. Well, a representative from Blue Cross Premier said her health plan covers all prescriptions, and she should use the coverage instead of a prescription discount card so that any copays would be meeting the out-of-pocket maximum. So in other words, she's deliberately using the wrong insurance to cover her prescription so that she can hold on to that belief. Good luck to you. I am glad that getting Obamacare is going to save you at least Well, $1,200 this year in trying to recover from cancer, and hopefully your belief system will fall apart. That's it.
To give her the benefit of the doubt, and I guess for the sake of her intelligence, maybe, just maybe, the Koch brothers said if anyone fact checks that commercial and asks you, your response is simply, "I don't believe it."
That's right. Maybe the part that we're not noting is that she's getting $50,000 to do that commercial, and she's applying that to her health insurance.
Think about it.
I've
I've had conversations with Republicans that aren't that different than that.
Yes, I know, but that's when so
it is. I mean, I guess
so
it's
pure.